Guys, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of Sneakerhead 213. Before I move forward, hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe, let me know your feedback on this video. Lastly, if you are a new viewer, hit the subscribe button and notification bell so that you stay up to date on my latest content. A lot of my viewers don't know that if you hit the notification bell, it'll notify you via your mobile device or whatever that I have uploaded new content. So if you can please do that, so that'll help me out a lot. With that out of the way, let's get started right away to this really interesting review. I will say these aren't the most cool shoes I've ever bought, but I will say they're the most interesting, and you will see why here in just a second. So I did pick these up from Adidas when they were doing their sales, but I didn't know that some of the sales were some of their discounts is what I'm trying to say, excluded some of the shoes on the website. I thought it was a website wide discount, so I purchased these, and when I saw my total checkout, I was a little disappointed, but I decided to pull the trigger on it just because I wanted to see if these shoes were what I believed they were going to be. So without further ado, this is the Adidas box, and let me show you guys. Here is my receipt. I do have my receipt with me, but I am returning these, unfortunately, because the sizing on these guys is very kind of hard to determine, and the reason why is because this shoe, I believed it to be a true to size, run true to size, but it wasn't true to size. It was in fact pretty much a little bit bigger. So if you do go true to size, for example, me, I'm a 9.5. A 9.5 in reality is a little bit too big, even if you wear it normally. So you have to go down a size. So I was supposed to get a 9, but I didn't know that. And there wasn't many people with this review on this shoe, so that's why I'm excited. I'm gonna help you guys out if you guys are interested in picking these shoes up, because they're still available out there. So as you can tell from the box, it's an Adidas box, obviously, as I mentioned previously, with the blue and white striping. Adidas brand there, white striping there. Adidas branding here, and then it says the stripes with the yeah, there goes the brand with the 3 stripes. So on this side, the same thing. Here it is, nothing special there. And today, guys, we're doing the review on the Wabam, the Adidas Crazy 8 ADV, and these are specifically the snakeskin shoes. They are in a size 9.5, as you see right there. These retail for, after shipping and taxes, for around 150, roughly around there, which isn't a bad price, but I know I could have gotten the discount if I would have used the proper codes and stuff that I was getting via email. So oh well, that's my fault. That's not their fault. So when you open up the box, just your regular cardboard box. The paper branding here, guys, as you can see, is just your regular Adidas paper branding, very thin as always. And without further ado, let's check these shoes out, guys. So there it is, guys. Bam, the Adidas Crazy 8 ADV Snakeskin. Very nice shoe, guys. I really like this shoe a lot. I mean, it really pops. The material usage, everything, man. I mean, everything looks really nice. There's the inside of it. I am filming on my own, so if you do kind of see a little bit of a different or weird camera angle, I'm filming on my own. I'm trying out something different, so hit that like button. I'm trying, guys. So yeah, let me know what you guys think on these. Let's get a thumbnail. So there it is, guys. There it is. These came out, I want to say sometime last year. I don't know, because I'm new to the sneaker game. I'm only in it a year and a half now. So don't flame me about that. Everyone starts at a certain time. And yeah. So that's the shoe number 1. I just wanted to make sure I was getting all angles of it, because I don't blame you guys. If you guys are interested in checking out a shoe, I want to make sure I show all the angles possible and just the ins and out of the shoe, pretty much is what I'm trying to say. There's this shoe right here. Same thing. Nice texture, nice textile texture. Very nice. I'm pretty sure some of the stuff on this shoe already makes, you know, catches your attention. So, yeah. Very nice. I have no complaints about this shoe. So if you guys, let me tell you a little bit of a background history on these. So if you guys aren't familiar with the Crazy 8s, the Crazy 8s were actually Kobe's first signature shoe. So if you didn't know that, hit that like button because I just kind of schooled you. Back when Adidas was with, back then Adidas was first with Kobe Bryant. And so before he went on with Nike, he was actually with Adidas. But some kind of conflict or some kind of issues arose, and so they couldn't come with an agreement. And so he dropped his shoe and went to Nike, like a lot of athletes do. I don't know why. It just seems like that's a trend. But so that happened. But the silhouette of the Crazy ADV was this silhouette. So this was Kobe Bryant's first signature shoe, which is pretty interesting because if you look at it, if you look at the material usage, which is a lot of reptile skin, snake skin. You can kind of see it. They're kind of paying or like kind of nodding towards, you know, the Black Mamba Crazy ADV. So if he was still with Adidas, this is probably how his shoe would more than likely look. And one of the things I want to talk about this shoe is how it feels when you wear it and why I decided to purchase it and so forth and so on. So stay tuned. That'll be the very last part of this video. But let's talk about the shoe because I've been blabbering. So here around the toe box, guys, you see this really nice like reptile skin. You see that right there? Textile reptile skin. It just looks very nice and it feels realistic, but I'm pretty sure this isn't real reptile skin. And it has like a sort of like silverish beigeish color. I'm not sure if the light is catching it, but I'll try my best. Look at that, see it? Kind of like a silverish. In person, it looks more silver than on camera. But so yeah, guys, that's very interesting. This is a different type of snake. I'm not sure what kind of snake that is. Maybe an anaconda or something, boa constrictor. I don't know. I don't know much about reptiles. But yeah, so if you feel it, you can actually feel the texture on the shoe. And so that's pretty interesting. Moving on towards the back of the shoe, you see some more of that snake reptile skin right here. And this one's a lot thicker and more textured and textile feel. You see it right there. Very nice. It just looks a lot different, guys. I don't know. It just looks more realistic to me is what I'm trying to say. This reptile snake skin is a lot more realistic looking to me. And it even has the spots like a real snake would have, like darker spots. And it's still kind of, the background color, like the color right here, still kind of matches with the toe box color. So that's really cool. And you can actually feel the scales. They feel more like scales on this part of the reptile skin. And they actually feel like, you can actually feel them lift as you brush your finger through it, if that makes any sense. So that's pretty interesting. And then you see some more of that reptile skin here. This is my favorite part of the shoe, guys. This part of the shoe, this reptile skin on here. And then I like the design of these kind of like lines or, peaks that it has here on the midsole. It looks really nice. The midsole is my favorite part of this shoe. That's what really lured me to, try this shoe out. So just in case you're wondering, that's the reason. That's one of the reasons. Also, we see some of this rubber right here in white, which is really cool. And it has like lines on it. You see the little lines in between it. I can't see if they can capture it. Yeah, so anyways. And then also in between the different reptile skin, snake skin, you see it stitched together, which is really cool. And then right here, guys, as well, see some of that stitching. Usually some of the stitching on shoes like this, like when they add reptile skin or some kind of exotic animal skin, it kind of makes the shoe look a little bit, kind of fake or I'm trying to find the right word. I don't know, it just makes it look very tacky. But with this one, it all flows naturally, which is another reason I really like this shoe in the when I initially saw it. As you see right here, as we get closer towards the ankle area, you see some very thicker snake skin. And this skin reminds me of this skin right here reminds me of like the skin on the belly of reptiles. So like a crocodile belly, or this belly of a snake. It's a lot thicker scales and more wider, like this, more textile. And this actually is kind of glossy. It has like a little bit of a glossy look to it. I'm not sure if it's gonna pick it up, but it does kind of have a glossy look to it. On the tongue, guys, it has some more of that nice, thicker, scaly type texture to it, and it's spotted just like on the sides. So that's really cool. Right here we have the Adidas branding, guys, and the branding on it is actually looks very nice with the shoe. It doesn't look like it was just thrown on the shoe. It goes well together. And the suede is very nice. I like the feeling of the suede, so that's cool. What else? Right here we see some more of that nice suede, just pretty nice flat shortcut suede all around the shoe. On the back you see the Adidas branding there, which is really cool touch, very cool touch. And then you see this piece right here, which is a little bit of that nylon pull tab in that cream white looking color. And then you see some more of that type of nylon fabric here in a different texture. There it is right there. I feel like if you got this part of the shoe dirty, it would be kind of hard to clean it off, but I'm pretty sure you would have your pants kind of cover this part of the shoe, so it can kind of protect it, depending on how you wear your shoes. The shoelaces, guys, are just your regular round cream white shoelaces that the shoe comes with. Aglets are regular as well. I like the shoelaces. They're subtle. They don't make the shoe look a little bit more, you know, out of this world. The insole, guys, just say it's Crazy 8, and right there you see it right there in white font. Nothing too special. You can barely even see it. There it is. So yeah. On the back you see some of that nice foam cushioning, so that's really nice. Nothing to complain about there. And then when you actually extend the tongue out, it kind of looks like a snake. You see that? Like a cobra. I just imagine like a cobra head when it's, you know, kind of like, you know, squaring up to fight or bite something, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's just kind of interesting. The outsole, guys, is your regular Crazy 8 ADV outsole, and these grip really nice. I actually walked around the house, tried them out, and they feel really nice. And they're very nice basketball type shoes, because these are geared towards basketball people, you know, athletes, and they feel very nice. They're very light. I will say they feel a lot better than a Nike type basketball shoe, depending on which one I'm talking about. Like for example, with foam posits, they're very hard on around the toe box, and they're heavy, very heavy. And even some of the Kobe's, not that I'm knocking any of those shoes, but I'm just trying to find a different comparison, you know, outside of the brand. So yeah, these are very light. The midsole on these is very light, which, you know, helps out a ton. So let me know what you guys think on these. I am actually looking for the black model of these. So there is a almost all black model of these with the reptile skin still. I'm actually looking for that. I couldn't find it online. I tried everywhere. I looked everywhere. I asked everywhere, and no one knew what I was talking about. But a lot of you sneakerheads, if you do a lot of research, you will know that there is actually a black pair floating around somewhere, and I couldn't find it. But that's the pair I'm looking to get in a size 9. So if you do have it, hit me up. I will buy it off of you, because these do look really nice on feet. But obviously, since this is a return, I can't show you an on feet. And a lot of you that are new to my channel, I only do on feet on shoes that I'm keeping, if you guys really request it. So say for example, I was going to keep this shoe and I didn't mention anything about on feet. As long as you guys request it, I will come with that on feet, you know, within the next few days. So I work pretty fast. I try to keep, you know, keep up with the latest shoes, and I only buy shoes that are quality as opposed to quantity shoes. You know, I don't want to have the latest, you know, every shoe that drops. So here's the other one, guys, just in case you're wondering. Here's what the tags look like when you get it from Adidas. So we do have an ortholite insole, just like the insole on all ADVs, I believe. So that's pretty interesting. Those insoles are actually like really nice. Like they're very comfortable. They add to the comfort on Boost shoes like the ADV 9317. So let me know what you guys think, guys. Is this a cop for you? Were you just kind of seeing how, you know, they look? Because I know a lot of these reviews aren't online. Let me know what you guys think. Like, you know, yeah, just hit me up on that comment section below. This video is pretty long now. Comment, like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.